that by building up this muscle memory. So the penny challenge, basically you, on day 1, you would save a penny. Day 2, you would put 2 pennies in. Day 3, you would put 3 pennies in. And it seems like such a teeny little amount in the beginning, but that helps people realize they can do it right now. Anybody can pick up a penny today and start. So now we don't have a delay on the start. And then I instructed them that they are not to cheat and jump ahead. So if they choose to put $2 in on day 2, even though it's 2 penny day, that's fine, but you still got to put three pennies in tomorrow. Because the point is you're building up muscle memory. Financial success is 80% behavior. It's only about 20% knowledge. So you begin the muscle memory of thinking about saving every day. You consciously, you get to a point where you're on autopilot and you're like, let me just, throw some money in the bank. It'll just start happening. Automation is my biggest thing. And what the Penny Challenge is doing is teaching you to automate mentally. You're going to begin to just thinking about saving without actually working to think about saving, in the same way you get in your car and you just turn left without thinking about where you're going because you're used to going to work that day each day. One of the things I touched on as far as automation is about thinking about yourself like a tax. People tell me I can't afford to save. And I say, okay, you can't, but the IRS takes their tax money out, whether you like it or not, right? If tomorrow they increase the tax bracket and you have to pay more in taxes, you're going to pay that whether you can afford it or not. And what you're going to do is learn how to live off of what's left, right? The government has decided to take you out of the mix and say, this is what's best. We're going to take this money out before it even hits you rather than give you the opportunity to pay it back, because we know that automation works better. But what if you treated yourself like a tax? What if you said, this is a non-negotiable option. This money has to come out. It is unattainable. And you treated yourself like a tax. You would save. You would learn to live off of what's left. That is the muscle memory that I feel like the Penny Challenge is kind of tapping at. So then when we get to bigger, heavier things, you already have that rhythm where you already are used to putting some money away each day. You're putting away your coffees. When you get to the end of the year, right? The last day of the year, December 31st, you're putting $3.65 in that day. That's still not a lot of money. At no point are you ever putting more than $3.65 in. That is a Frappuccino.
I got it. I just got it. Okay.
So it remains doable the whole year long.
Yeah, it does. That's
all kinds of challenges where, it's like putting this amount, but when you start getting to those,
$60
a weeks, people fall off.
Yeah.
But it never gets harder than $3.65 a day. So when you get to the end and it's a little harder to put in dollars each day, you simply cut out a very, very small thing from your normal daily habits. And you will break one bad habit and exchange it for another good habit. And it's doable all year long. And at the end of the year, you'll save $667.95. Now imagine, right? You're doing this. What if you got your kids to do it with you? And one of your goals that you've been trying to do as a family is go on vacation.
Woo, that's good. $1,200. That's $1,200.
Your kid has paid their own way.
Yeah.
To Disneyland.
They like her.
Yeah, as a parent, if you pay your own way, where you want to go, boo? You want to go on a cruise?
I got y'all teddy bears. You go on any ride you want to go on because you pay.
Any ride you want to go on. So that's why it's like it's doable. Literally, a homeless person can find pennies. There's something I kind of joke about, but I'm serious.
And at max, a homeless person can at least make $4 a day.
Yes.
At max. $3.65. Yes. Yo, they can make that.
Yes.
That's
and so they can put that aside, and maybe they're not that money. Obviously, $667 is not going to feed them all year long. But what if it was just to save? They have an end goal.
That muscle.
Yeah.
That muscle you was talking about.